All right, guys, reacting to the Lakers versus Pelicans game, and that first half of the game definitely was not pretty. First half of this game was not pretty. It was just a very bad first half from the Lakers. They were once down by 15 points, and now they have a 15-point lead. They're looking good right now. I'm guessing the Lakers were trying to conserve that, conserve energy for the second half. Yeah, the Lakers have been doing great in the second half. Boom. Great dunk from Trez there. And the Lakers now with 100 points in this game. I'm pretty sure the Lakers, well, I might be wrong about this, but I think the Lakers have actually scored 100 points in every game they've played in, but yeah. Yeah, looking good. Lakers looking really good, I gotta say, but I'm looking forward to the Packers game, which will be coming on later today. But yeah, guys, I'll be back. All right, what the heck happened there? Oh, shooter foul. But yeah, the Lakers doing really good in the second half. I'm pretty happy with how they've done. But yeah, LeBron's still looking very good at age 36, even if he only has like 20 points. But yeah, the Pelicans offense also. Lakers defense just was the key to this game, and they've been doing so well on defense, and I'm absolutely loving it. I got a little bit of PTSD from the Spurs game, and I got like really worried after like that first half, but I'm not concerned anymore. Come on, LeBron, hit that three. Boom! LeBron James. Still doing it at age 36, year 18. Whew. I'm honestly really happy with how the Lakers took over in the second half. I'm just loving their defense. Just loving that defense and effort in the second half. But yeah, I'll be back. Oh, I wish I just filmed it, but oh, that steal from Montrezl Harrell. Wow. Look at Stan Van Gundy. He's just like, what the hell are we doing? Like, the Lakers are doing their thing, and I'm just like so mad about it. But yeah, this Lakers defense is so good. The Lakers defense, they just beautifully turned things around after that horrible first half. Boom! Caruso from 3. Look at that. We're destroying the Pelicans right now. We were just conserving all that energy throughout the first half. We were just conserving that energy that we were setting up for this incredible second half we're having. I gotta say, this might be the best second half the Lakers have played all season, potentially. Because they just came back. They just played like last year's team so much. I'm loving what Trez and Gasol are doing. Like, I'm loving what Trez is doing. Montrezl Harrell has blended in incredibly well with this Lakers defense. But yeah, I am very happy with the efforts that the Lakers have had in this second half. They've been brutalizing the Pelicans throughout the second half, and I'm just so happy about it. But yeah, we came back from being down by 15 points in the first quarter. I got a little bit angry. With how they did in the first quarter. And I got, honestly, a little bit nervous because I kind of got some vibes of, some vibes of the Spurs game where just the Lakers were just, both the Spurs and Blazers games, and I was just like a little bit concerned. And the shot clock runs out.
They get a couple days off. They'll play the Warriors on Monday night.
Oh, all right. Lakers going to be no Lakers games on Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, Lakers, they have the weekend off after this game, and then got Golden State. I'm really hoping what we can do against Curry and his crew, because Steph Curry's been really good has been fantastic this season. And Kuzma Fernand won. Got to give kudos to Brandon Ingram. He was pretty good in the first half, but yeah, he slowed down pretty badly in the second half. Got to give credit to Ingram. He's had a very good game tonight. Although he did slow down a little bit in the fourth quarter, but yeah, just the Lakers defense has just been so superior in this fourth quarter, and I'm just absolutely loving it. Yeah. Oof. All right, Kuzma at the free throw line. And there's THT. There's the THT sighting that everybody's been waiting for. Because I remember a lot of people on Twitter were basically just like, because I know a lot of people on Twitter were just like, where the hell is THT? We need him in the game. When we were like down bad by like 15 points. Like there was also like people criticizing us of how sometimes the fan base can get sometimes toxic over something, but yeah. Oh, that was such a good. That's such a good layup from Kuzma, actually. Yeah, the Pelicans definitely, like, they did really bad in the second half. Just the Lakers they just like Freaky Friday'd with the Lakers pretty much, because the Pelicans were just dominating in the paint against the Lakers in the first quarter, and then all of a sudden the Lakers just in the second half just literally shifted right into gear and just had they've had definitely a very brilliant, they've had an absolutely brilliant second half. Definitely one of the best second halves I've seen. Definitely, possibly could be the best second half from the team this year so far. Yeah, 25-point lead. Just the Lakers they just capitalized in the second half. They were able to work from being down by 15 points, and then they went off on offense against the Pelicans. And then there were some periods where it looked like they, were struggling to try and maintain a lead, but they maintained it. And I'm loving the defense that the Lakers are bringing tonight. Yeah, the Rams-Packers game. It seems like everybody's like hyping up the Rams to beat Green Bay, but it would be awesome to see if the Rams beat the Packers.
So the play is overturned. It will be an offensive foul on Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, all right.
The correct call. Back to your,
All right, never mind. An offensive foul on Kuzma. So Lakers now up by 23.
We saw it. We don't need you to deliver the message and then you're needing it to be. I'm going with the Bucks.
Oh wait, the points still count? Wait, okay, the points still count. I was just thinking they were going to reduce the points, but never mind. All right, there's Quinn Cook, Alphonso McKinney coming out. Cook and McKinney have actually been very good, coming off basically being on the Lakers' like third string lineup pretty much. Yeah. Kuzma with a very good game tonight, 12 points. Hoping Kuzma could. I'm surprised that Kuzma's actually. Didn't Kuzma have like that crazy shooting night against the Timberwolves, or I just think that was the first half probably. Alright. There's THT. I know there's tons of Lakers fans saying that, oh, why isn't THT out? We need him out there now. And now look at this. They have a great comeback here against the Pelicans. The Lakers did this last year too, where they just played it. Oh, no good from McKinney. But yeah, the Lakers, they played games like this last year as well. So yeah, I could honestly see this happening possibly sometimes. But yeah, the Lakers, they had a very good night. Had a very good second half, possibly the best second half all season, most likely. Oh, all right. Easy shot there. Lakers, they're pretty much going to be in victory they're basically in their victory lap. They do get a little bit laxed on offense sometimes late in games, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Unless they score like 15 points in like 10 seconds or something. Oh, all right. THT with no clearance there to go up, no room. Oh, here comes THT with the shot and misses bad. Well, misses that shot. He didn't really miss it that bad, but keeps. Oh, good defense there. Kyle Kuzma's having a solid night. He had a pretty solid game. And now everybody's going to say, oh, that could boost his draft capital. All right, and now they reduce the points? Okay. And Markieff Morris just scores a 3 right there. And Markieff Morris literally just puts points right up on the board after the point was reducted from, you know, Kuzma's offensive foul. But, yeah. All right. Pelicans, Lakers and Pelicans going back and forth on scoring right now. Yeah. Lakers, a very good night, especially that second half. They had a very terrible start to the night with that first half, and then they just rocketed back into they just shifted back into gear. And yeah, looks like Pelicans might go on a little bit of a run, but it's late in the game. The Lakers already have this game sealed up, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, here we go. Quinn Cook going up. Quinn Cook has been a solid has been doing solid with the Lakers, and all right. New Orleans ball there. This portion of the game doesn't really even matter because the Lakers are basically they're basically on their victory lap. Yeah. And now the Pelicans are just gonna try and play the let's try and score 100 points game. All right. Yeah. Lakers with a very good second half tonight. Possibly the best second half I've seen all season. Just a fantastic game. I used to actually watch just like the nationally televised Lakers games, and I used to watch, and of course compared to last year, there's only been like two nationally three nationally televised games. I think this is the third nationally televised. But yeah. Thanks to some streaming sites and just like I'm now watching also the games, you know, broadcasting on like NBA TV or Spectrum Sportsnet, because for some reason Hulu sometimes is just a little bit fraudulent on making their promise that, oh, we have live sports, even though you don't even have all the sports channels. Like, what's the point of that? But yep, fantastic second half from the Lakers, possibly the best second half all season. Love the defense from the Lakers tonight. Like, it was just absolutely brilliant when the Lakers, you know, got into motion, and yeah. Yeah, anyways, guys, I'm really happy with tonight's game. Very happy with tonight's effort from the Lakers. I believe it's a 17-point win against New Orleans. Although the game was definitely pretty much a blowout by the end of it. Really happy with the Lakers' effort tonight, and I'm looking forward to the Rams-Packers game, which will be coming on. Well, it's actually early Saturday morning where I live, so later today. So yeah. Anyways, guys, see you soon, and go Lakers.